110. Good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of Hooked Up Fishing, baby. Brought the kayak out. Came down to see what the Texas City floodgates are like now since all of that reconstruction that they did. And I see one boat out there, and there's one boat on this other side. I can no longer really launch easily on that right-hand side like I used to, as they put new rocks all the way around the edges here. Built this thing up pretty good. But over here, if Reggie, one of the guys in my kayak fishing group, would have showed up, I would have been able to put in, there's an opening, oh yeah, down there. They got a fence all the way around that marsh now. But right there, there's an opening, and guys have been using this trail here. Of course, they should have known somebody was going to come and cut that fence. And I see a little movement over there, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go grab one rod, a bag, and get over here and try to work this area just a little bit before I maybe jump up in my kayak and go shoot to where I can launch. I won't do this by myself. This launch here, I always do it with somebody, so you have help. The hill is pretty steep, and it's just a lot for somebody in a big PA. And so just want to walk you guys through one of the spots that's real good early before the flounder run. I always get my fish over here. So I'm going to try to get some from the bank real quick for you guys. Hooked up fishing, baby. You already know what it is. Time to get over there and get hooked up. Break out some good baits. Go do it to it. Take both of those rods. I'll get back with y'all when I get on fish. Well, Chris, one of the guys from my kayak group, just left. I stood over here at the floodgates for a little while and tried, but what I got accomplished was better. They had busted up coolers and all kind of trash. I done picked up a whole 2 bags full. This will be my second bag. I brought 3, but I'm not gonna keep working. But I just want to leave a message for all you guys that love to come fish and trash the area. They got this fence up here now. Somebody cut through it. But I hope they keep you out of here if you're going to do this. Just come here and leave all your trash. And all you have to do is bring a trash bag. And they got cans up there at the top of the hill where they'll pick it up. But instead, you want to come out here and just throw it on the ground. And that ain't cool, man. That ain't cool. So I hope they get caught, whoever doing it. Hope them folks catch them out here. Because they ain't doing nothing positive at all. Bunch of beer cans, beer bottles. Whole lot of nothing going on. Drunk and out of control. Trashing up good fishing area. Eating your Tostitos and throwing it out here on the ground in Texas City, Texas. Sorry. Straight up sorry. Well, I cleaned up all the way down to this spot. This is where I'll be bringing a kayak whenever I want to put it in at. This is where I cleared this out once before. Wish they make it a kayak launch over here. And then a lot of the kayakers that keep these guys over here straight that's throwing all this stuff on the ground. Trash all down there. You got to eat out of this water. Know why you're trashing it up. It's beautiful over here. I know they did a lot of reconstruction this year back here, and I was worried that things were messed up, but Chris said they were killing the fish over here yesterday in the evening on that point over there, flounder. So they're still making their way through here. I just jumped in for a few minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna do Conroe instead of this place. I told Chris I'd let him know. I may keep going right now Go fish a spot where I know I can get bit, but I don't think I feel like doing that. Just roll on up out of here with what I got. I got to clean up a little bit. That's good enough. This at the Texas City floodgates, man.
Did you get anything?
Oh no, I just picked up all that trash that the people come down here and throw.
Yeah, just being a good Samaritan.
I didn't want to stay and fish too long. I'm gonna try to go catch crappie tomorrow. I think. I don't.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see. I wanted to see what it was like after they did all of that. When I came,
they still left that fence open. They got it cut open.
Yeah, but my thing was when I came 3-4 months ago, 2-3 months ago, whatever. They had bulldozers from here far as you can see and rocks and
I saw,
and they were doing all that.
The Corps of Engineers was working.
And
I live in Texas.
I was worried that they messed up over there, and I was gonna map this thing out, get in my kayak, and see where the drop-offs are at now since they did all of that work.
Well, it ain't no big. It's 30 feet deep right there.
Well, see, but they put a bunch of rocks. I need to map it for myself, you know. Get my electronics, turn them on, and do a zigzag across here. Cause see, I used to kill my flounder at the mouth where that channel comes out up on that flat. And I told the guys in my little kayak group, I said, this year was gonna be a totally different migration than ever before. And they wasn't really following me, but they don't know I've been following them fish since Aniwak and then Bolivar, and then I've watched the migration for years. And I told them because they closed rollover, all those fish gonna go all the way over there, gang up.
But they slaughtered them trouts right here, man.
Well, I know that, but I'm talking about the flounder migration was changed when they changed rollover, and what happened was them fish were just easy target. They were all ganged up on the Texas City wall trying to make that hike now across that intercoastal that comes in, the other intercoastal that comes in, across both of those, and then over there where the ferry is at and those channels meet to get to the jetties to get out. And those dolphins knew it, and they were sitting there just slaughtering the fish. And that last boat slip on the left, right there before you to the end of the Texas City dike, they were so deep up in the boat slip that right there where you stand at to park your car, people were vertical jigging, catching 26s.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard they were catching big fish.
It's because you know, and they keep messing with what God put here, and it just, you know, it's a shame that, you know, they take flounder and make him a non-sport fish, and he's the most sportiest of all them other ones. That's because they want to they want to line their tables in their pockets. See, he's a restaurant deal.
Yeah.
So they keep the commercial guys where they can kill them and tell us you can't have but 2, and then next year you can't have none. Sad, man.
But it went up though. You can get you 5 now again. It's back to 5.
When?
Just in November.
Nah, you better check that. I don't think so. I think this whole run is all the way to January that you can't keep but 2. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I wouldn't bet on it. Everybody's keeping 2. If it was 5,
that's probably right.
Yeah, it is. But
you're right, on the dike, by that boat slip, they were.
Oh, they was in there because they had no choice. They had to take they had a safe route they used. They used the rollover, and then they hugged that beachfront, and they used the Bolivar pocket, and they worked their way out, and they came out of the jetties, and they could make it out to deep water and spawn. Them dolphins knew once they got bottled up, they got to turn around and come back through. They were sitting there like, them guys said, man, my buddy Nelson's son told me, man, them dolphins was in the boat slip where the boats was putting in at. They were in there rolling like this here with flounder. I said, man, that's unreal. And they were at the massacre.
Yeah,
it was like,
nice little rig you got.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that though. That's something that I wouldn't. Guess maybe I'm too old for that.
I never would until this. It's fully flotation. Got 6 rod holders. It's a prototype of the mud deer. A lot of her material in this jig. I'm gonna have to watch my wrap around here. But I think it's gonna be deadly. Shall see. Just like that, mud deer working. Put mud deer in the water right off the muscle. And that's just a prototype of that bait I'm making for my mom right there. And right off the muscle, it produces. It's gonna be a wicked Buddha baby. I already see that. They can't resist it. That's a deadly bait. That is a deadly bait right there, partner. It's a wrap. Y'all can count some Christmas because this bait, it's gonna shake up the world. That's called mud deer. And that's just a prototype. That's just the first run. One I tied last night. I'm gonna try to get that camera down there and show you the action. Everybody else sitting there. I'm here rapping. Everybody say they ain't biting. They ain't biting because the hard hitter ain't fighting with them. That's how you do it on good fishing. Mud deer. Straight off the muscle. You don't fish right, you're going to fish wrong. There's one or two things you're going to do. You're going to fish above the fish, or you're going to decorate the bottom. Don't visit the bottom if you don't know how to get out. I want these videos to be self-evident, Chris. So you can stand and testify that if legendary is his name, you got to live up to it, right? Amen. I mean, you know, I ain't going to talk too much, but I'm going to try to walk the walk. And I tied this bait called Muddy last night with some yarn that I found in the back room that she had. That was one of the colors that she really liked. And man, when you look at that jig and watch the hair on it, and then the action on it in the water, just drop it in the water with your own self, with the line, hold the line, and drop it in the water and jig it in.
Oh yeah, I like that. That's some good plan right there.
Huh?
That's some good plan right there.
Hey man, don't try this, as they say on them shows, don't try this at home. I have to go to a black. Yes, sir.
Are you the hard hitter?
Yes, sir. How you doing? Man, thank you, sir. Well, I appreciate it.
I really enjoy it. I thought
Oh, yeah. Well, I really appreciate you watching, man. I try to.
you're one of my mentors on crappie fishing.
Well, I'm trying to share. I had somebody share with me. What's the sense in trying to hold it to yourself?
Yeah.
So, I get run off from a lot of places. Man, you're telling these guys this. God bless you with something. You try to hold it. That's on you. I'm not gonna do it. Somebody, they're on the very bottom. bottom today, it seems like 20, 21, and 22 foot of water.
The last 5 or 6 that I've caught was about 2 or 3 cracks on the bottom. I started out at 15 foot.
Nothing.
Been here since dark. I got 15 or 16 fish.
That's good though. That's a
One
good
of them
day.
was a nice one.
That's a real good day. I wanted to come early. I had to tend to my mom, cook breakfast for her, and put her teeth in her mouth, get her ready for the providers. And so I got a late start. And then one of the guys that watches, well, he's in my kayak group. It's kind of a first time. I wanted to give him a full day where I could, work him through the progressions. But hopefully they'll have a late end.
Well, I just wanted to say hi to you.
And your name?
I appreciate
Your name?
your Larry Wright.
Larry Wright, Alton
I
Williams.
watch all of your videos.
Man, I really appreciate Larry. I appreciate it.
all of them.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm sharing. That's, that's all I can do. I'm just fishing. I don't do all of the Star Spangled Banner.
I'm a minnow fisherman, but I'm trying to learn this jig thing.
Well,
And my wife gave me a jig time set up for Christmas. So
Okay.
I'm trying to tie my own jig.
right. That's what I do. I tie my
I
own.
know you do.
Right. And
I take,
if there's
hold them up there on the screen, I take a screenshot of that so I can copy it when I start talking.
that's what I'm talking about. But this is the thing. I almost meditate on that he's going to hit it. You know what I mean? You got to develop a confidence.
You gotta have that
Yeah. You got to,
consciousness.
right. You got to force yourself. And if you're going through an area and you're marking fish and they're not doing anything, change subtly something, but nothing erratic. What you want to do is just drag it through there. That's what I had for that fish. I've been vertical on right here all this time. None would touch it. And then when I just drug it through there, they hit it. You got 15 fish, man. You showed out today. I got a buddy of mine, he's got one. Mike, he's gonna be embarrassed.
My good one.
Well, all of them are good out here,
All
but
of them good.
oh yeah, that's a nice
That's my
fish.
best one today.
That's a good fish. Man, I appreciate
I
all
got
of it.
15 or 16. Boy, and I've been here since dark this morning.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going out. I hit one here. I won't stay. I told him that. I say the main thing you want to know or learn is hit it, and if they don't, you move.
Yeah.
You can come back to it. Don't just get stuck in one spot. I mean, sometimes they'll give me 1 or 2 fish per piling, and that's it. You got to move and come back.
You mind if I take your picture?
No problem. Here, if you're gonna take one, you might as well take a good one. I might not have many, but I got a couple.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate you watching, man. Comment, ask any questions you want. You know how I operate. Morning, and even though a guy was waiting on me to get out here, she didn't ask me to. No, she didn't ask me to. She was real thankful. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. She did say that. She was real thankful though. She was real thankful for the breakfast and everything. Got them good bags. I mean, we're here. You already cut it?
It's in there. I already
I got you.
I'm gonna go ahead and keep
Yeah, he dead. Keep it. But they're real good out here. They fat. On E7, you killing them. How deep? Wow, how deep?
All I did is I had a fish out like that, and I had my hook on there.
Oh, with that worm.
Yeah,
Killing them with the worm.
they just go. That's when I got my cracker. My one cracker.
know.
some
Well,
dope, let
you
him-
know what?
I got
I'll start tipping my jigs with them if it get bad.
Yeah, that's what I did on that one.
I'm right behind you. Chris is already going to load up. He takes a little longer. I tell you what, I like this one. This has been one of the toughest ones all year.
You know, we just we toughed it out today.
Yeah, you gave me all the warning signs. You said you had heck the other day. But at least you're not getting beat around today.
I got something for you.
I'm backing up. I may as well go home and cook what I got.
You ever tie the wedge head jigs?
No, I got a guy that uses those for salt water.
Let me tell you something. Beginning last year when I ordered these, I killed them last year at this time. I killed them now the last 2 trips.
It's a certain head, huh?
I give you this, and
then I
maybe
can
you
find
can,
it.
you can use it. You can get some wedge heads. And look at that simple color.
Oh, that's a wedge head. And that gray,
That gray with that little black in it.
wow.
That thing is just, they can't resist that wedge head because it's got a different action than the normal jig.
I guess so. You know, any little subtle change will get your bit out here.
Yep.
And I noticed that, you know. That's why I keep tying different patterns.
Yep.
I tied a mud ear this morning. I got more of it at material, so I'm gonna tie a lot of it. It was a prototype. As soon as I put it in the water today, bam,
Yeah,
bam.
you got it.
Yeah, and I lost it, but it was just a one type deal.
Well,
But yeah, I'll Google those heads.
look at me for a prototype and then fish with it next time.
I will, and I'll Google these wedge heads.
Hey, you're going to be amazed.
I like it. Thanks, Mike.
I got to go, buddy.
Yeah, I know you got to get in. I already,
4:38.
I had my fun with Leo already. Thanks again, Mike. I had fun, man.
Hey, I did too. Thank you. Take care of that mother of yours.
I'm going right now. I got 3 crappie and one hybrid. That's it. I got out here late. Mom's good. Mom's good.
Come up here and toss it, boy. You got like 4 lines just off this little line right here. You got 2 of them, 15 and a half, 16 inch.
God. You know, this is what they do, and a lot of people don't know that. When that sun gets on that side of the bridge, they all move over here on these outside pilings. Oh, them donkeys, man.
You got them donkeys. That's what I was trying to remember what you said last time. Donkeys. Call that a donkey. Oh, and look, he got the bonus donkey.
Ooh, a dish pickle.
A dish pickle. A donkey and a dish pickle. Boy, you don't fly.
Hey, man, I love it.
Mom, we said hi, baby.
I will. I was with her this morning.
Yeah, we're fixing to go back. It's getting
Yeah.
dark. You
All
coming
right.
tomorrow?
sir?
Working? You coming tomorrow?
Oh, no. I probably won't be back out till next week.
All right, we'll give you the report, man.
Y'all get
Thank
them.
you.
All right. Thank you. Hey, man. Didn't go as planned. Some days fish, some days scales. Rough one today, baby. Still got warm coffee, so I'm good. Hooked up fishing, man. Thanks for watching. Nothing to see here, not today. Well, them fish acting funky over here. Thanks for watching, man. Thanks for all you guys I hollered at today, man. That watch me and show me love when I come out on the water. I really appreciate it. Thanks to Chris, came out with me today, man. He got some pretty good fish. We'll get some footage closing out here. He hung in there and fished good out of that sky thing, blue sky or something like that. Yeah, what? Huh? You hit something right here? Yeah, I marked some trees at 9 foot and some fish on them. No interest. I gotta figure them out on that bridge why they do me like that. That pressure must be up, you know. That's the only time they hug the bottom when that barometric, yeah, it is. And a cloud in the sky. That's what's up. I guarantee if I got that big catfish you was looking for.
I don't want that. I don't even want to touch it. I mean, hunting.
Man, that's a freshwater cat, man.
Hey, man. I don't want to. Hey, I hurt my head so bad one time. I don't even want to take
Look like a baby flathead. Oh, channel. Right up here by the dock. Boy, that's something. Some of them brim. Yeah, I had a big old black bass on. Broke the top of the water.